we're encouraging here on this platform is critical thinking. Let's be open to the fact it could be really basic, it could be really deep, it could be somewhere in between. And most likely you have no idea because you're not that person, right? You didn't do that. You didn't have to live through that.
It's a very slippery slope to go down when you talk about it because, like I said, you're in a time where everybody knows everything. Everybody's the smartest person in the room today.
Yeah.
And that's an amazing thing to me. Like, everybody's right all the time.
Yeah.
You telling me nobody's wrong today?
Even if they're 2, 3, 4, 6, XYZ, yeah.
Everybody, do you understand that we're in a time where everybody's right? Everybody knows everything. Everybody is the smartest person in the world. I call them the best coaches that have never won a championship. People don't think about that enough.
Yeah, the coaches in the stands. Yeah.
I mean, it's something that we're eventually going to have to get out of.
Yeah.
The world of anxiety and mental health is at the highest level just that it's ever been. It's on the front page. I wasn't aware of mental health at the level that it is pre-pandemic. I had no idea that it existed at the level and that so many people suffered. I had no idea about the battles of real depression or real day-to-day. I had no idea. But what that time did, it put it on the forefront, and you get to see how people are truly battling on a day-to-day based off of perception, doubt, and how they feel based off of what I think you think. Like, that's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing. And, you know, I can only be transparent and authentic in hopes that people will find it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Be you unapologetically. And as you are correcting or fixing or evolving in you, understand that you got a dope thing to look back at. And that's the old you versus the new attempt in who you are trying to be. That to me is beautiful. Every piece of art that I look at, that I love, that I embrace, there's nothing better than looking at it from the start. What did it start out as? Every house that gets built, what did it start out as? Every car that gets built, what did it start out as? Clothes that we wear, what was the design in the beginning? Everything has stages of growth. Why in today's time are we forgetting that? Why are we forgetting that and expecting an immediate space of perfection? I didn't know that babies come out the womb and know it all off the back. I thought they have to be taught. The way that we're talking today, that's tough. It's tough. So I try my best to remove myself from as much as I can. I try myself to act as a aid for laughter, happiness, joy. And I can only hope that the conversation attached to my name will be one of good. I can't control it. If it is, great, man. If it isn't, I tried. That's where I'm at. That's where my mindset is today, Jay.
That. Well, when I listened to your audiobook, which I felt was a very intimate take on you as a human, not as an entertainer, I can honestly say that I walked away from it saying to my friends and people that I speak to going, you know what, Kevin didn't have to do that. That's how I felt when I listened to you. I was like, Kevin didn't have to do that. Like, he's successful, he's winning, he's great at what he does. He didn't have to create anything to talk about his flaws. Like, you just didn't have to do that. And to me, that's why I respect and admire you, because when I heard that, I was like, well, if he's happy to go there and he's happy to talk about how these monsters never die and he's happy to talk about how he's still dealing with them, I find it to be some of your most meaningful work, at least in the work I do, of course. And I don't want to feed your approval monster either, but you know, like, I really feel that way. Like, I really feel that way.
There's a place that you get to in life, right? Where you start like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Like, what did I do? Right? Like, and it doesn't mean like you healed the world or you know, changed the world, created this, you have something like this. I'm not saying it for those answers, but for you, like the question of like, what did I do? And I'm at a place where, okay, outside